Hi guys, and welcome back to SiArtShopChannel. Okay guys, this particular tutorial is all about how to make fake Oreo cookies. Yes, that's right guys, fake Oreo cookies. So without further ado, let me show you how you do that. What you will need is a mold, Oreo mold. Now I've actually bought this one, but you could make your own. But I have never tried to make an Oreo one. I've made fake chocolate bars and things like that. But perhaps in a future tutorial, I will show you or try to make a fake mold and we can have a go together. But on this particular tutorial, I've saved time and I bought a fake Oreo mold online. So there you go, guys. So that's the exact size of a Oreo in real life. Now, you could try and make it yourself without using a mold, but it would take you a long time. And I always find if you've got logos and things like this that people know straight away what it is, it's best to use a mold, okay? And it saves a hell of a lot of time. Yes, it does, guys. You heard it here first. So how do you make one? Well, what you need to do is get your polymer clay, and I have some here, and use black. And all you need to do is knead it until it's nice and soft, okay? You make it into a ball, like so, and then you flatten it like so, okay? Now, what you do is basically push it in there. Now, some people put like cornstarch in there so it doesn't stick, but I find this one doesn't actually stick, so I'm not going to do that. But you could do that, but then you would have the colour of the cornstarch stuck to your black polymer clay, and you'd probably need to paint it or something to get rid of that or wash it all off. And because it's quite intricate, I wouldn't suggest doing that. So if you're like me and you're lucky, you won't need to do that. So all you do is basically push in your soft polymer clay, and what I do is just try to get it nice at the edges, and then without further ado, all you do is this. Ta-da! There you go. 1/2 of a Oreo biscuit. And doesn't that look amazing? Just from that mould. Absolutely marvellous. That took me seconds, didn't it, to make that? Now, all you need to do next is pop it into, cook it to the manufacturer's instructions. I cook mine in a normal oven. Depending on what polymer clay brand you've got, follow those instructions, and then you will end up with, let me show you, a cooked one, hard one. So that's one that's already been made. Now I've made a few of these, and I think I've got, yes, I've got 5, look, 5 sets, okay? So what I'm going to try and do, I've got some pipe cream. It's fake. Now it's actually acrylic sealant, this. So I'm going to try and see if I can get this to work. Now I've never done this before, guys, you have to bear with me, and I've also got it in a piping bag already because I've been doing some other tutorials where I needed fake cream, and I've got one of these here already. So this is just the acrylic sealant, and I've stuck the nozzle in and I filled this up, and I've got my nozzle on the end. Now the thing is with this particular nozzle, it's a star one, so really with this you're not going to see any of the, normally you do a star, let me just show you, like so. So you've got this sort of thing going on. Now you don't really need that in here because it's all nice and smooth. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually popping that in there and then sandwiching it together to see if it actually works. Now it might not work because I've got this nozzle on, but because I've got this left, I thought it might be a good time to try and do this. So without further ado, let's try and do that. So we've got, 5 attempts to try it. So let's see how we get on. So what you need to do is just make sure that's obviously, it needs to be sandwiched. So you need to make sure the logo's like that. Okay. And then this in the middle. So let's try it, guys. And I don't know how much to put in there or anything like that. So I'm just going to do it like that. So I've just popped that in there. Now that might be enough. That might not be enough. I don't know. And then what I was thinking of doing was just sandwiching it together like so. And then pushing it to see, well, I think this might actually work, if I can get that effect. Now I suppose you could twist it. Would that help? Oh, so you've got to be careful because it's coming out. So I'm not going to twist that anymore. I think I'm fairly happy with that, guys. What do you think? Does that look like an Oreo? I think it does. Perhaps it's just slightly overfilled, but on the next attempt, we will maybe a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to leave that. So all you need to do is now put that to one side, leave it for a couple of days to set, and then you've got a fake Oreo biscuit that you could use on another project, or you could put it on a plate with loads of other Oreo biscuits, and then people think you're being very nice and giving them loads of Oreo biscuits, but really you're just giving them fake ones just to look at. Okay, so I'm going to put that one to one side, and I'm going to try it again. Second time lucky. So all I do is make sure that's right way round, pop that down like so. I think it was about that much, wasn't it? And then give it a good old squeeze, like so. And I think we're getting away with the technique. In fact, I quite like it like this. I think Oreos are more smoother, aren't they? But I'm gonna see. Ooh, I'm gonna try and get away with it. So we sort of got that. I see that's a bit much now, and I can't get rid of that. I could wipe it all off, but I'm going to leave it because, you know, this is organic, and I quite like it if it doesn't quite look like the real thing, because I've made it myself. So, you know, I like that. I'm going to keep that like that. So that's going to stay just like that. So that's the second one. So let's try the third one. Pop a bit in the middle there. Okay, just like so. And pop that on, and so you can see this. Just gently give it a squeeze all the way around. It does actually look like it, doesn't it? See, a bit too much there. So I'm learning as I go. I think next time when I do this, I won't use that nozzle. I'll just use, I may even just use it straight from the acrylic sealant from there, because obviously that's just going to be, there isn't going to be any lines or anything like this on there. It's just going to be a lump or a dollop. And I think that would be easier. But, you know, it's my first attempt, and I'm pleased with that. I'm still happy with it. And I'm going to use it in other projects. I'm going to do like fake ice cream and then put these in there. So if there's any sticking out like that, I might put it around like that. So they're not going to be wasted by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, so let's get on to the next one. Pop a bit on there. It's a bit less, that one. Let's just see how we get on. Put that on and then squeeze it as well as you can. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Look, I'm pleased with that. Absolutely amazing. So that's the fourth one. We've got one more to do. Fifth time lucky, eh, guys? A little bit in there like so. And then pop that on, and then just squeeze it all the way around to get your fake. I love these. These look so real. Ooh. You must make some of these, guys, because these just look amazing. There you go. Another one. Look at that. How amazing is that? I'm really pleased with those. So, yes. I think that's a win-win with all those. I'm happy with those. So I'm going to put those to one side and let those set for, like I say, about 2 days. And yeah, go from there. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Any questions, put in the comments below. And I'll see you all in the next tutorial. Bye-bye for now. Thanks for watching.